I'm the head of sports science, and what that entails is really monitoring and tracking what training load that the players are doing. We do that. Micro-technology has come so far in elite sport, so we do that in two ways. We use GPS devices, and we also use heart rate devices to quantify and track exactly how far, how fast, and what impact the training load's having on the physiology of each player. So typically in the main session, what we're doing, it's a non-negotiable that every player wears the GPS device and the heart rate strap. And what we're doing is making sure that the intensity of training is up to what standards we want and what the coaching staff want. But also we're just tracking, making sure that the players are hitting their maintenance targets and the right speeds for their own progressions and training adaptation, to make sure that come game day they're able to put out all the running output that's necessary and the right intensities on the most important day of the week, game day. So we're also trying to ensure that we're not going to have any training related injuries, any soft tissue injury risk. We'll minimise that risk of injury by carefully tracking the load and carefully tracking the speeds that the players are doing during their morning training. The other side of it is just seeing the outputs in each specific drill that we've got set. So we're quantifying each drill specifically and finding out for the future what training drills elicit, how much distance, how much speed, and then we can plan training around those with a bit more precision. So where GPS becomes important on game days, it often guides our rotations and trying to optimise when a player should come off the ground and optimise the work-rest ratios on game day. So obviously the coaches have some tactical rotations that they call, but also on the bench level we're looking at their physical output and picking out the right moment when a player should come on and off the ground and how much recovery they need before they can hit again and have intensity in the game and while they're on the ground. So we're trying to optimise that type of thing and manipulate the speeds in the game situation. To give you a bit of an example, our midfielders, someone like Matty White, who's known for his repeat speed efforts. Our top speed category, he can accumulate up to 800 metres in a game, which is pretty impressive coming off, considering he does probably 15k overall distance in a game. 1k of that is covered at the top end speed level, which obviously to the spectator you're seeing his speed efforts quite often in the game. Then we've got a different type of player like a Kane Corns, who's just an endurance beast. He'll go out each quarter and do a 4k time trial really and try and blunt the opposition speed by running at a moderate intensity for a long period of time and draining the speed impact his opponent can have. Another type of player, Robbie Gray, the GPS really detects more his lateral movements and his accelerations. That's where he excels. So you'll see him in a stoppage, congested sort of situation. He's navigating his way through traffic with side movement and maximal accelerations, and then dishing it off to the Matty White sort of types to let their run have an impact in the game.